Well, hey, good morning. Welcome back to Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. I'm Nebraska Jim, and I'm extremely frustrated. I just spent the last couple hours doing gameplay, and my PlayStation 5 had a system error, and it just froze up and shut itself off. So I lost all the gameplay. I had recorded some clips, but I had not saved the progress, so it just really doesn't matter. I got to do it all the work over anyway, so I'm just gonna re-record everything. So yeah, it's a little annoying. We're here playing 2-day months at 5 times speed at easy economy. We're in July 2. And I think I said earlier, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's get right to it. We got a lot of work to make up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk over. We're going to grab the skid steer. We'll head over to the greenhouse. We'll load the pallets onto the trailer, and then we'll move that stuff up to the market stand that we have by the road. Actually, let me move this cone. What I should do is I should go and get the mod that has these cones so that I can place one here and I won't have to move this one all the time. The reason I put this cone here is because this is like a blind railroad crossing. I almost got nailed by the train coming from the left here, coming out this. So it's kind of a reminder to myself to not go out that way. I can see over here I've got three stacks of cartons on the eggs, so it's slowly coming along. We only got one little box of honey on the pallet there. And what was I doing? I was not getting the tractor out. I was getting the skid steer. We'll get the tractor over there in a minute to move the trailer. But I do like the skid steer for loading the pallets just because it just, you know, it'll turn on a dime. So it's really good considering the placement of the greenhouse and the proximity to the trees. I probably put it a little too close to the trees with the spawn point here, but it's alright. It'll be fine. So let's go ahead and get this trailer loaded up. I do love a skid steer. I probably could have just brought the forks in a little instead of that. But. So we'll get it loaded on the trailer. I don't know if this is better or not. You know, I could use the front loader. When I was using the front loader on the tractor, I could kind of lift two pallets at once. Whereas with this, it's a little too heavy. But I still think this was a good buy. Now getting the bucket, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Although I can use it to feed the chickens, so, you know, we'll find a use for it, you know. It's just, it was kind of expensive, and at the time we didn't have a lot of money. We're doing all right now, to be honest. We're doing pretty darn good. Got over $350,000. We're going to spend some of that today. I spent last night cutting grass. I haven't windrowed it because I convinced myself that it wasn't worth it. I'm kind of relying on comments on somebody else's video saying, hey, if you're only bringing two, you know, swaths or windrows into one with the windrower, you know, it's not really worth it because you're doing just as many passes as you would do if you had just drove the baler down the two windrows that you windrowed into one, which is, I suppose, true. Oops. But after having just baled all the grass that we cut and having to do it yet again, it sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. It's going to take all morning to do that. So somebody suggested, I could have just drove straight in and turned around. Somebody suggested getting the butterfly mowers. I think they're by Samzi. If we get the Deutz-Fahr tractor, it might have enough power to use those mowers, and it swaths it directly, so it's a lot better. So not only does it cut more grass all at once, but it'll swath it, save you that work. I'm sorely tempted, but it's not cheap. I don't know. I'm not sure what what designs we have on our money that we have. I do know we're going to need to buy a baler wrapper today. I think we're going to be doing silage more often, although it's annoying. It is really annoying at how time consuming it is. But I think we got what, like $50,000 last time when we delivered the trailer of silage, the bale loading trailer full of silage with 24 150 centimeter silage bales on it. We got paid like $50,000. So that's good income. So we'll have to look, what are we going to do? What are our plans for the money that we have? I don't know. I think the Deutz-Fahr tractor and the baler wrapper, that's probably about $130,000 right there. Let's deliver these. $4,908, nearly $5,000. We have a delivery almost every day, or is it every other day? I don't know. Greenhouse is good money too. I'm not going to do the thing where you just put in a bunch of greenhouses and make money that way. I don't like doing that necessarily. Because the game crashed, or the PlayStation crashed, it's a little later in the day as I'm recording this, so the telemarketers are already making their phone calls. I'm gonna drop the weight off right here. Baler out. And this is not going to be fun because it's going to take all morning to do this. It's going to be well over an hour of gameplay for me to get this baled again. I already did it once. So yeah, I'm not happy about it. think we got enough net wrap. We should be fine. I'm going to start down at the bottom. When I say the bottom, how the land falls away and goes towards the river. Over here in our wheat field. Start over there and I'll work my way towards the other side of the farm. So over towards, what did we plant over there? Soybeans. We're going to start down here by the wheat field and we'll head over across, get the field that was grass that we cut specifically for this, and then on over towards soybean field. And like I said, this is going to take a while. We had the baler like half full of straw. It turned into grass. So we're going to get our first bale here fairly quickly. How do you feel about grass work? I hate to do this in episodes just because it's just so repetitive and time consuming and stuff. I don't know. Would you prefer they were time lapses or jump cuts when we're doing grass work? I'm generally of the opinion that I like to show everything that I'm doing, but you know, people only watch the videos, many people. Average view time is, yeah, not the whole video. I prefer the long format, you know, hour long, essentially, videos, because I just put all the gameplay in there. It's edited somewhat, but not a whole lot. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Would you prefer more jump cuts and more heavily edited videos? Whoop. Thought I left it on, or I thought I had turned it off. I left it on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know what you think. Would you prefer shorter episodes, a little more heavily edited? Oh, dang it. I got crop destruction on and I just took out the corner, cutting that corner. I don't know what's the deal is with the mower down on this area of the field, but it doesn't want to drop it, so it drops it in big clumps, which is difficult to pick up. But we'll get them. I'm going to work on this for the next hour of my life. Let's see if we can do it fairly quickly for you. I'll talk to you again as we're finishing up. Alright, well, I'm coming up on finishing the baling for the second time. The first time I did this, I compared it to when I was in the Marine Corps. We, on occasion, would use rigid hull inflatable boats. Zodiac was kind of the manufacturer of the style of boat, if that helps you understand what I'm talking about. We would on occasion utilize those for insertion and extraction, and we would train with them. And I distinctly recall one time that we trained with them without motors, and what I referred to, and I think it was referred to, turn the lights on so I can see, a motor appreciation exercise, where we actually paddled the boat, which is possible, but very annoying, because it's a lot of work. And that's what this is like. This is like a wind-rowing appreciation exercise. I almost feel like I got fewer bales out of it doing it this time. I don't know. I didn't count. I didn't have the bale counter on. I think I got 24 before, but I don't know what I got now. I feel like I got one less. I don't know why. I don't know how that would even be possible. But yeah, that took most of the morning and was not pleasant. So we need a baler. Or not a baler, a bale wrapper, rather. So we're gonna have to head up to the store and get that. First things first, though, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance and wash the I'm gonna wash the John Deere tractor, because if we wash it, it will help preserve the paint. We went through the trouble to paint it. So I imagine Todd will appreciate us trying to take good care of this tractor for me, even though, you know, it is a working tractor, but we'll try and keep it nice. I think if I spray up here, we'll get the front loader. But yeah, that was definitely a wind rowing appreciation exercise, because that took a long time, because we're basically going up and down every row of where we mowed it with just, you know, like that front mower. So it's been suggested that once we get the Deutz-Fahr, larger horsepower tractor, that we get the butterfly mowers, the Sam Z ones. They have a kind of like a collector windrower attachment. It'll kind of merge the into a swath, which would probably be a good thing to do. I kind of poo-pooed the idea the first time somebody recommended it. I didn't give it the due consideration. Having done this, not just once, but twice today, makes me think that's probably not the worst idea in the world. So, let's see, we need the bale wrapper and probably a tractor. So I'm gonna talk to Walter. Walter, Hey, I was wondering if you could give me a ride in a pickup up to the implement dealer. Gonna buy the bale wrapper and probably a Deutz tractor, so I'll drive it back with that. While I'm up there, I'll also see if maybe we can get some workers to work on some contracts for us to bring in a little extra money. All right. So, yeah. So I'll see you up at the store in a little bit after Walter drops me off. All right. So it's what, almost 11:15. I'm up here at the implement dealer. We are trying to see if we can get some workers to do a couple of contracts for us. I've got one to do plowing and another to do cultivating on a couple of large fields up across the river by the biogas plant. I'm hoping that they'll be able to find their way over there. Because if not, well, it's going to be kind of unfortunate, you know? Because, yeah, I guess we got to buy a tractor, so I guess we could use that to go see if we could get them to where they need to go. So we'll see if the second guy can find his way there. Needs to think about it for a minute, I guess. Trying to pull up the field on the GPS. I hope I'm not the object there. Alright, so let's get over to the shop here and take a look at the used equipment. Okay, it's different. Oh my goodness. A Fendt 1000 Vario. I'm changing my whole... that's $200,000. How many horsepower is that? Oh my gosh. I think that's too much of a jump right now. God bless it. Why would you do this to me? I got to think about this. That's like a $405,000 tractor for 182, which is half the money that we have right now. It's too big. It's too big. Here's the other thing. I need a bale wrapper. I should not get this one, but I'm going to see if I can make this work. I'm going to get the support roller on it, and I'm going to try and make this thing work. I think it's going to take longer, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm stupid. And then we're going to go into medium tractors and we're going to get that Deutz AgroStar. It's 230 horsepower. Let's take a look at those mowers real quick before I do anything too rash. Of course, I already did something stupid, but okay. Grassland under mowers. The SAMZ front is 14, required 110. And then the rears, that requires 220 in and of itself. So that's 220 plus the 110. That's 330. I don't think that tractor's gonna have the horsepower for it. Oh boy. I think this was probably a mistake now, but not a big one. It's only 10,000 bucks. I can use it and sell it actually. Worker H is blocked by an object. You know what? Oh. I can't help myself. I'm gonna get it. It is the 1046. I'll put Michelin's on it. Oh boy. I don't know what happened to AI worker H. Let's go find him. I could always flip this. There we go. Yeah, let's go find worker H. Should I pick this thing up? This little... Why did I buy this little wrapper? Which way do you think he went? Should I take the ferry over? I think I will. Well, here, let's pull up the mini-map. See if we can figure out where he's at. Well, he's at the field. I don't know. I bet he got caught on something. Oh my. Wow, that was California plates, right? We definitely have enough horsepowers for the mower now. Call the ferry. Is it coming? Can't tell. Yeah, it's getting closer. I don't know. What was I thinking buying this thing? Took almost all of our money. It's a huge tractor. Because we saved like $200,000. Oh, I haven't used a Fendt, I don't think, since 2000 or FS19. Turn off engine, set parking brake. Remain in vehicle. All right. Moving a little bit. That's crazy. So it's not the same used equipment that was on the last playthrough before the game crashed. I probably should save the game before it crashes again and I lose this great deal that I got on this thing. I could fix this and resell it for tons of money. I don't know the best way to get out of here to go find the worker. I'll go this way. And it would be the guy with the plow. Well, this thing goes 39 miles an hour too. I'm not sure where I'm at. Left? Okay. Oh, I probably could turn right there. I don't want to go through the... I'm gonna... I don't want to go through their farm. I'll go this way. Whoop. What I'm wondering about this wrapper is, do you have to put something on it, or can you lower it and pick stuff up? Oh, wait, there he is. Back up. How did you manage to do that? It's hard to get good help. Alright. Maybe she can do a better job. Blocked by an object. I'm not the object, am I? Oh, lordy. 12:27. I'll see you back at the farm. Driving back at the farm, man, this is going to be awesome with this thing. It is so fast. That'll get us around a lot quicker. Yeah, I know it's not a Deutz-Fahr. It's a Fendt. It's a Fendt 1046. It only cost me like 180 something thousand. I know it's not what we talked about. Yeah, I know we were gonna get the trailed wrapper. Well, I got the one that mounts on a 3-point. I got a great deal on it. But Walter, do we have to do this now in front of everybody? Look, I'm going to get something to eat real quick, and then it's going to take a long time to do the wrapping. I know it's going to be a little slower, but I haven't used that one before, so I figured we'd try it. Well, if worse comes to worse, I could just sell it afterwards. We'll still make our money back. All right, well, I'm going to get something to eat. All right. Walter, I'm not having this conversation right now. I know I made a command decision. I took initiative. I got another cultivating contract going. We'll make the money back. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Walter's not real happy that this isn't what we talked about. Did you see the quote-unquote damage? The maintenance on this thing's pretty bad, so we're gonna make sure we get it fixed before Giants fixes the repair function, because this is probably not gonna be cheap, but it will be if we don't actually have to pay for it. So am I close enough to the trigger? I am not. So I gotta move that John Deere out of the way. Put this away. We'll use the John Deere to do the wrapping. It's gonna take a while. I could sell this one right afterwards, the wrapper, if I really don't like it. And I may not really like it. I've never used this one before. It's from the Go Wild pack from FS25, and since you have to pick it up each time, it's going to take longer, of course. But I haven't used it before, so it'll be something new, right? So I'm going to get rid of the spikes, I think. I could put this on a front loader, can't I? That might be easier, then I don't have to back, right? It can mount it either on a 3-point or on the front loader. If I put it on the front loader, it'll give me more flexibility, I think. So we'll do that. Let's get this into the trigger. All right, let's see. So to repair the bale wrapper, it's only 200. To repair 16. But it didn't actually cost us. Why is our money? The money looks like it went down some. I don't know why. Alright, so let's lower that. Drop it off. And we'll park this here. I thought we were still up above 180. Why'd the money go down? Maybe because the workers? We're paying the workers? Alright, I have not used this wrapper before. I leave myself enough room. Hopefully the weight will be enough. I'm gonna have to pull up the help menu to figure out how to use this thing. I got the little roller thing on the back for a little bit more money. My guess is we come in from the side like this. Let's figure it out up here where it's a little easier. Alright, so help. So the help menu should help us figure this thing out. Unfold bale wrapper. Okay. Okay. Let's see, turn on automatic drop. Probably not. When do we get the option to drop it? This isn't that bad. It's a little slower. I think it will be, but... okay, and then unload. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. It is annoying that I can't figure out how to get in and out of that menu quickly. It's going to be a little harder because it will be. But. So the other one new would have cost us $27,000. We got this one for like $9,000. So I don't know what Walter's all. Can I come at it from this way? I can. shouldn't, but I can. Oh, what I can do is I'm going to move these up into the... is there one over there? Oh, there is. That's what's different. I didn't have a bale over there. That's why. I don't know if this is really necessary to bring these up here like this, though. It's really far out in front, but I think the 3-point, you don't have as much flexibility to manipulate it. I don't know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I think the trailed one would be more efficient, but I think this is not that bad. So I guess I should explain what I'm talking about. Since the game crashed the first time I recorded this, when I baled down by the wheat field, I only left 2 bales. Both at that end of the field. But this time when I did it, I've got a bale down at this end of the field. I didn't have that last time. So I probably did get as many bales as I did the first time. It's just in different locations for some strange reason. So the worker's done with the cultivating contract. So I could collect on that and send him on another one. What am I doing here? So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do that quick here. Let me get on the phone. So yeah, that was only worth 1,316. But what I'll do is there's another cultivating contract on a field that's not too far from there. I'll send him to go do that one. But it will be tricky to see if he actually gets there or not. I need fuel, don't I? I don't know. I'll see if I can get that done. I should probably do a time lapse on this. Uh-oh. Well, guess I'm gonna have to go get some wrap. So one thing we learned, it doesn't hold as much wrap as the trailed version. So that's a disadvantage, I guess. Could be worse though. Alright, so we'll drop it off here. Let me go get my pallet forks and I'll run up to the store. Is it raining? Oh, crap. I guess it is. Is that rain or is it hail? Is it hail? Yeah, it is. Dang it. I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on crops for us. Oh man, I don't want this to get... Todd doesn't want me to get the tractor all dented up. We're putting it inside. Dang it. Well, how long is this supposed to last? Well, that really puts a damper on things. I'll let the workers keep going. I don't care about their stuff, but Todd would never forgive me if I let this, after we fixed it up and repainted it, let it get all golf ball dented from hail. God. We only got the barley field harvested too, so I hope we don't suffer too much from crop damage. Not great. There you go. Oh, Walter went in though. He's got sense to get out of the hail. Let me go into the menu and take a look at, see how long this is supposed to last. So it's down at the bottom of the calendar. It's supposed to go till 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, that's so good. That's no good at all. Well, the cultivating contract's done, so we can collect on that. The plowing's going to take forever. We can collect on that cultivating contract. Didn't pay very much. There's another cultivating contract up by where the first one was, and it pays pretty good, so I'm just going to direct the worker up that way and see if we can make some money doing that. Actually, it turns out that contract's like field 25. It's over by the wagon builder. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else today. It's the end of July. We didn't get the bales wrapped. I'm trying to think the first time I recorded this, did I get the bales wrapped? Not sure I did. Did I get all the way done? I don't even remember where I got to. It was just a few hours ago too. Well, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. We've got a hailstorm going on. I'm not going to do any more work today because the weather's not going to let me. We need to go get some. I'm not driving anything in the hail. I don't want to get anything banged up, so I'm not even going to go pick up the wrap. That's going to be a disadvantage tomorrow morning because we won't have the wrap to start. I'll keep an eye on the weather. If the hail actually does stop before the store closes, I'll go up and get that wrap, but otherwise I'm just gonna wait it out. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. Weather ain't cooperating with us today. Contracts will make a little bit of money. We spent a lot. Oh, shoot. A fence outside, isn't it? No, dang it, dang it. Oh boy. I'm sitting here worried about the little John Deere. You got the nice new fence out in the hail. Sorry, Todd, but this thing costs a heck of a lot more. Right there. All right. What's it look like? Didn't get it, did it? I think we got it in time. Oh, how it did not get banged up by this, but we got a good portion of the bales. There's probably only, what, one, two, probably about 10 more to go. Anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here at Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation